Boss Dog here from Boss Dog Coin Rings. And today we're going to have our 6-penny box coin roll hunt of this year. And our showcase ring for this penny box is a 1/2 ounce pure copper Incus Indian coin ring made out of this 1/2 ounce or 1/2 ounce pure copper. That's what it looks like when you start out with. There's the Incus Indian with Liberty on it, the stars, the headdress and the head, and here's the ring. And what a beauty it is. Look at that thing shine. Now this one here's got the antique finish on it that helps bring out most of the detail on it. There it says Liberty with the stars on the outside. There's the Indian's face right there. And the other side, he got his headdress. Absolutely beautiful piece of jewelry. Look at that shining. So anyway, that's the showcase ring for this coin roll hunt. Incus Indian, I'll leave a link in the description box below to my Etsy shop where you can go order one of these rings if you like it. So let's get started. There it is right there. I've opened it up. It is a box of circulated pennies. I've looked for enders on the top, but I haven't turned them over. Let's see what treasures we can find in this box, and I'll bring you in for the first find. Okay, roll number 5, and we have our first wheat cent find of the roll, and it's right there with its back to us. And here we go, drum roll. 1952D. Hey, I'm gonna look at that under the scope because that's, oh, it's a 1952S. 1952S, so there you go. First wheat cent find of the roll. 1952, the year I was born. Very good. We'll put him right there. And we'll check to see if he has any friends in this roll before we move along here. No friends in this roll. Okay, on with the hunt. Okay, our 14th roll. And we have our second wheat cent find of the roll. And it's right there. You can see them when the wheat cent sticks out. They're hard to find when they're looking forward, but when they... Let's see, let's take a look at the back first. Drum roll. Oh, it's beat up a little bit. Smoothed out. Drum roll. 1936. Wow, let's take a look at him underneath the scope. Oh, wow. Beat up pretty good. 1936. Wow, let me check my album for that one there. I might need that one in my album. Let's see here. Nope, I have a 1936, but let's take a look. It might be an upgrade. No, it's not going to be an upgrade. That's a pretty good 1936. Okay, well, anyway, 1936. We'll take that, and we'll put him right there. That's our second wheat penny find of the hunt. Let's take a quick look here and see if I missed any friends of his in here. Okay, no more friends in this roll. On with the hunt. Okay, 50 rolls. Our 50th roll. And there's our third wheat cent of the box. Very uneventful roll here. Looking right at me. Those are hard to find until you get right up on them. Usually when the wheat's showing, you pick them right out. But he was looking right at me. Let's see what that is here. 1949D. 1949D. Okay. That's our third wheat cent of the box. Let's take a quick look and see if there's any more friends in this very last roll. Can you imagine that? Most uneventful box I've ever looked through as far as wheat cents go. Okay, I'll bring you right back in for a recap and show you what treasures we found. Okay, here's a recap of everything we found in our 6th penny box roll this year. Right now I found 32 S-mint pennies. 32. I've got 3, 6, 7 from 1969, 1 from 1970, 3, 6, 9, 10 from 1971, 3, 10 from 1972, and 4 from 1973. And the reason I keep these S-mint pennies is because the government stopped minting S-minted pennies for circulation in 1974. So after 1974, in order to get an S-minted penny, you had to break into a proof set. Only proof S-minted coins were made after 1974. So that's why I keep all the S-minted pennies. I've looked for all the errors in the 1969. There are none. This is not a 1970 S small date. It's a large date. So anyway, that's why I keep all the S-minted pennies. I found one Canadian coin. 1976. I don't normally bring you in unless you're like in the 50s for Canadian coins. I keep all the 1959s, and the reason I keep all the 1959s is because this was the first year they made Lincoln Memorial cents. They went from the wheat cent backing to the Lincoln Memorial cent in 1959. So that's the reason I keep all the 1959s. I got 3 1959 Ds and 159 plain. I've looked for any errors in all these coins, and there are none. I keep all the 1960 Ds. Now, this will be the last time I keep the 1960 Ds. And the only reason I keep them is because it is an error coin. There's a 1960 D small date, a 1960 D large date. These are all 1960 D large dates. It's not the variety that I'm looking for. So all the future videos from now on, I'm not going to keep any. I'm going to look at them, but I'm not going to bring you in for any of the 1960 Ds. I found 3 wheat cents. This is the worst wheat cent box I've ever had since I've been coin roll hunting. 3. I got a 1949, a 1949D, 1949D. We got a 1936. That was a nice find. None of these fill my album. I have all these. And a 1952S. Now, in my past videos, I've kept the 2009s. I've stopped keeping the 2009s unless they're in mint condition. So I won't be bringing you any for 2009s. I won't be bringing you in any future videos for the 1960s. And maybe the 1959s either. Just the S-mint pennies are real. Those are real nice find. I've never had a box where I've had so few of wheat cents, only 3. I've never had a box where I've had 32 S-minted pennies. So this is really a nice box, and one way or the other. So I hope you like this video. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Like this video. I think right now I'm going to break it up a little bit. My next hunt is I'm going to go back to hunting nickels again. So anyway, just one more time, our showcase ring for the hunt is this Incus Indian. And like I said, I'll leave a link in my description box below to my Etsy channel if you'd like to purchase one of these. It's really an absolutely gorgeous ring made out of 0.999% pure copper. So anyway, hope you like this video. This is Boss Dog Coin Rings. You have a good day.